I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Yazda! Iga fans, here we go! It's the WTA Finals, and it's Iga SWIATEK. She's up against Daria KASATKINA. And guess what? We've had Doha, we've had Indian Wells, we've had Miami, we've had Stuttgart, we've had Rome, the French Open, the US Open, San Diego, and now we're gonna have the WTA Finals for that Iga skyline. Come on! Bring it on tonight, JG.
I mean, on top of that, we're talking 37 matches in a row for Iga this year. She's the world number one, the most feared competitor in the women's game. It feels like Iga versus the rest. Can she defeat KASATKINA today? We know you're going to get with KASATKINA. She's someone who will get the ball back. She will frustrate you. If Iga's not at her best, I think she may be more troubled than what people are anticipating. However, this is Iga SWIATEK. This is the best player in the world, and I'm very fearful of I'm very fearful for KASATKINA, and I'm expecting at least one baked good here tonight.
Come on. Yeah, I hope you're right. Let's hope the bakery is open tonight. Welcome to everybody in the live chat. Let us know where you're watching from. I see all you Polish fans in there. Come on. Let's cheer her on. Can she finish this year on the biggest high out of everything she's done this year? Wouldn't it be the perfect end to the year for Iga? I know that I want it. I'm sure that most people out there want it too, but she's got some tough competitors in the way. And KASATKINA, she is no schmuck. She is such a gritty player. She has a bad head-to-head against Iga, a 4-1 in Iga's favor, but she does have a good head-to-head against some of the other people in the tournament. So if she gets through the group stage, KASATKINA could be a problem for some of these other players in the finals.
Yeah, I'm just reading some of the stats here for Iga. It's just phenomenal, really. She returns to this year's WTA Championships after utterly dominating the season. She's played 16 tournaments and won titles in half, lifting as many titles in 2022 as the rest of the field combined. So just put that into perspective. She's lifted the same amount of titles as everyone else put together. And
amazing.
Coming into this one, she is the big favourite. The head-to-head, she leads that as well, and it is 4-1 with her winning the last 4 meetings, including this year 4 times. One in the Australian Open, one in the Roland Garros at the French Open, one in Doha, and one in Dubai. So not dropped a set this year against KASATKINA, and the last time it was 6-2, 6-1.
Interesting, though. Still very interesting because none of those matches were played on indoor hard court. So this could be maybe something that KASATKINA can grasp onto, but it is still a hard court nonetheless. And we know how devastating Iga can be, especially if she starts playing well from the off. And she normally likes a nice early break and a 3-love lead in a lot of her matches. She's starting all right here. Little dodgy first point, but the second point where our business is underway.
Yeah, it's important to note that with Iga, she always does start so fast. I mean, most of the matches when she was on that run, she starts 3-love. It's like a handicap against everyone else. Here, she lost the first point, like you said. She regained it here. And I think it's important for Iga to hold and just show the rest of the ladies, the other 7 ladies, that this is going to be the best version of Iga.
Can't wait to see it. I want to say a big thanks for everyone who has joined. If you are just joining us and if you're new as well, please make sure you have subscribed and have hit that like button. We want to get to 100, 200. There's over 500 of you in, so come on, let's do it. If you don't want to do it for us, do it for Iga, because I'm sure there's a lot of Polish fans in that live chat right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Predictions?
Yeah, let's get some predictions in there.
Right, let's get them going. So you do. Right.
think I'm going to be going for a...
Come on.
I'm going to go for what I said earlier, which was 6-4, 6-1 Iga.
Okay.
I think we'll see a closer first set, and I think she's going to run away with it in the second.
I'm going to go with 6-3, 6-2.
Okay.
I don't think there's going to be a bait good, unfortunately. The crowd nearly silent, you might say, but it's probably because there is not much of a crowd still. There's more than yesterday.
There's more.
Yeah.
It's an improvement. I mean, I've seen they're desperately trying to sell tickets. Whoever thought it would be a good idea to hold the WTA Finals in Texas needs their head screwing on. It was the worst decision they've made. They've not even promoted the event or the players, and they expected people to turn up who, let's be honest, Texas is not known for its tennis. So, bizarre decision. Hopefully they never do it again. I'd like to see them in Guadalajara or London or somewhere else next year. But let's just enjoy what we've been given. That's a really good serve down the tee from Iga. Follows it up with a drive volley. And Iga's on the board first. She leads here. 1-love. Good start for the favourite.
Yeah,
because let's be honest, she is the outright favourite now for the WTA Finals. Pegula lost yesterday. A lot of people were saying she's the second best. After a loss, you've got to say she's running away with it even more, without even hitting a ball, Iga.
Well, the one thing which obviously you have included in your one, Sabalenka is probably the one to watch for Iga, the one who defeated her at last year's Tour Finals, and the one who has a positive head-to-head record against most people, not Iga, but most people in this WTA Finals. So Saba, if she gets through, you never know with her, but Iga demolished her last time she played her, so I don't think she's going to be too worried about it. Let's check the other predictions. We've got Lucas in, obviously Demario by name. 6-love, 6-4 you're going for here. We've also got Daz in with a 6-4, 6-1, going with what you're going with there on the same page.
Yeah, we've got Villa, 6-1, 6-1.
Okay.
Nasser, 6-4, 6-4 Iga. We've got Marek with KASATKINA winning 6-2, 6-1.
Come on.
Have you got that mixed up?
Come
I'm
on,
not sure
Marek.
what's going on there, Marek. We've got Ems. How we doing, Ems? Thanks for joining us. Only one more sleep till Rafa. 6-4, 3-6, 7-5. That's fascinating. Ems going Dasher to win. Milan's got 6-4, 6-2 Iga. So very similar to me. And let's see how she gets on. This is a really good start on the KASATKINA serve. And just like we are used to, it's love 30 Iga. First service game. She just always breaks on the first one.
Just getting her running around straight away into the corners, the lovely backhand down the line, and then the whole court's to aim at with the volley, puts it away with ease. I mean, if she continues like this, there's part of me that thinks, does she ever think, is this ever going to end, this sort of amazing style of tennis that she's playing? But I don't think it is. I think this is just the way she plays.
I don't think she's thinking, is it going to ever end? Look at that. Inside out forehand, deep into the court. It's love 40, and we've hit 100 likes on the video. Thank you, everyone.
On.
That was such a good shot. I mean, the slow-mo does the shot justice. You can see how much it was in the corner. Used the elevation of the ball and a bit of topspin. KASATKINA was standing there, but simply couldn't return it. And we have a triple break point to start things off. Second serve to the backhand of Iga. Iga hits it down the middle. Goes back to the backhand side. KASATKINA peppering the backhand of Iga, but she gets there each time. And this is a loose one in the middle. The forehands have started now for Iga, but she's been pushed back. Goes for a little drop shot. Oh, that's nice. KASATKINA.
And Iga knew probably just to give up on that point. She'd already guessed the wrong way. No point in sprinting and using up any energy you don't need to.
Yeah, we've got Demario saying KASATKINA may get PTSD from playing Iga if that level keeps up. Of course, the last time at Roland Garros, 6-1, 6-2.
I mean, she just does it to everybody. There's part of me that always thinks, oh, maybe it's going to be quite close. And then you see her come out. Is it going to be close? And she wipes the floor with like so many top women on the tour. What was that crazy stat as well? I can't remember the exact stat, but I think it was the number 2, 3, and 4 in the world in the women's game had only managed to pick up 2 sets against Iga in their last like 18 or 19 sets or something. It was just something ridiculous like that. That's the top players of the game on the women's side.
Well, we're going to see it in full force because let's be honest, these 8 players, in theory, are the best players of the year. These are the top 8 players who performed over the course of a season. So let's see how Iga fares with 7 of the best players.
Do you think Ash Barty would have been there if she was still playing?
Definitely. I think we know the answer to
There
that.
you
And that
go.
one is not going to be able to get back into play. And Iga does start with an early break. And I think it's too early, Ben, to get the bagel button out.
I don't know. I like it. I can. There's a slight scent in the air tonight. There's just coming. I could smell it. It's a Texas bakery, maybe.
Iga Swiatek.
The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
More
Great
of the
to see
same.
Gary in the building saying no prediction, just hoping Dasha turns the final upside down.
Massive.
That's fascinating
fan,
because we know Gary's a big WTA fan. Are you not backing Iga, Gary?
He's
a lot of people here are.
He's a massive KASATKINA fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand why. Listen, I really do not mind KASATKINA at all. I think she's class. I've never said a bad word about her on the podcast. I never will. She's a really good player. I think this may be a little bit too much too soon. But she can trouble players in this draw. Listen, if she can get out of this group by some miracle, then who's to say she can't go and get to the final?
I think she can get out of the group. I think she's beaten Coco Gauff both times that they've played and never dropped a set to her. I feel that that's the one she's going to be probably eyeing up. And Garcia, she'll be hoping she's just not in that good form. I feel that this is the main.
Yeah.
If she can get a set here today, KASATKINA, that's trouble for everyone else, I think.
Well, ultimately, I think this group's going to be decided from KASATKINA Gauff. That matchup is going to be really big in determining who's going to get out the group.
We'll see how Garcia or Gauff get on tonight.
And I'm very nervous. I mean, the comments have been coming in for my neck on Coco Gauff. For those who don't know, I predicted her to win this whole event. Iga in the final, of course. But it's a big ask. And I mean, I've really taken some criticism for it. So I'm just hoping Coco Gauff at least makes it out the group and saves a few blushes.
The one thing to remember with KASATKINA as well, it's all well and good seeing her getting blasted off the court, but as soon as the opposition's level drops, no matter who it is, hers doesn't. It always stays the same.
Well, this is a bit of a shaky start on her serve here.
Yeah.
Double fault, 2 break points for KASATKINA to get back on serve. It was a sloppy one as well just before the double fault. And she needs to pull this serve in together.
Yeah, a little bit shaky. That's the one thing, if anything, that we can criticize Iga on really is just some of the second serves have not been up to scratch over the past, as I say, couple of months. And that's where she's fallen down and looked a little bit weaker, but she still manages to get matches done and dusted.
Oh, come on.
Oh, beautiful.
Brilliant backhand. Didn't look like she had much angle even to find a winner. It was played down the center of the court, and yet she used just the wrist action, really. That's all in the wrist, that shot. Beautiful technique. Look how the racket finishes behind her head.
It's perfect.
I mean, I don't think many players hit the ball as well as Iga across the men and women's.
Yeah, I think so.
In terms of technique, she's got it down to a T. There's not many better. I think we're looking at sort of Djokovic and them characters.
Yeah, I saw him in action early on today, and that was always a great sight to see when he's serving like that.
And if you notice, I didn't include Nadal in that because if you look at Nadal's technique, it's
not how you're supposed to do it.
No, it looks very it looks tiring at times.
Yeah, it's very taxing.
But still, I mean, he can generate the amount of pace. We watched him at Wimbledon.
It's another. She's
Like,
painting the lines.
look at this from Iga. Saves the break point, clipping the line.
What a way
It's
to
just
save both
amazing.
break points. You hit either side of the court. She's hit the tram line on both sides. Now we get into the rally again. Iga backhand cross court, gets KASATKINA with the slice. Oh, clips the net cord there.
She's got away with it.
Yep, they're back into the rally. KASATKINA happy to rally down the middle at the moment. Is she going to try and turn it on? Iga goes hard hitting cross court. Backhand behind her. KASATKINA staying in this. Oh, into the corner. KASATKINA scampering. And it's long.
Gonna be out. Oh, my word. This is some good tennis. Yes, it's making yesterday look like an amateur event. This is so much better than yesterday in terms of quality. And let me say, I don't think yesterday was too bad. There were some good glimpses from both Pegula and Sakari. This has gone up another gear. And KASATKINA's not doing too bad at all. She's playing relatively consistently. However, doesn't have that killer punch, which Iga has right now. It's clear the tactic of KASATKINA is pushing the ball to the backhand of Iga. At any given opportunity, she's getting it to that backhand side. One thing I would say is Iga's backhand looks very solid today.
It looks
and
great.
I mean, look at that. She's finding angles off it. Opens up the court. Goes there again. Iga SWIATEK. She's looking amazing right now. She consolidates the break. Saves 3 break points as well. Watch out, everyone. Watch out. And we had a few good comments about the button, calling it catchy. Here's another listen.
Iga SWIATEK. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a beat ya, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna see ya. Now you can handle my heat now.
Three love. That's what it always is. Yeah. And that's what it is again. Oh, God,
12 minutes played as well. And yeah, it's worrying for KASATKINA because I don't know if she can do much better.
Well, she's done all right. I mean, she had break points. Iga just stepped it up. As soon as there were break points, Iga proved why she's number one. Hit the tram line on either side. Still got that box of tissues with her at the moment. Hopefully not been troubled by the same cold that was plaguing her. What was that, about a month ago?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't think it's anything to do with that. Cool popcorn box they've got. They've got Dickie's Arena popcorn.
Yep. That's it. That's where we are. The old Dickie's Arena.
Quite a nice little box, actually. I'd like one of them for my flat. Not for popcorn, but I feel like I'd put things in it.
Oh, look at you.
No, it's nice to have like a little pot of some kind you can put some bits in.
You don't want too many of them, though, because then it just becomes junk. Right, we're into the rally. Iga serving. No, KASATKINA serving, sorry. And it is Iga on the return. And it's long from KASATKINA there. And it's more of the
Daria in saying, JG, by the way you comment about yesterday, it sounds like the bakery will go into overdrive this week.
Oh, God, imagine if we get like tons of baked goods in this WTA Finals.
We've got CJ in saying, what's up, fam? Iga is doing her thing.
Hell
Certainly
yeah.
is right now.
That's what we like. Second serve. It's in. The backhand from Iga attacks the backhand of KASATKINA. Down the line, KASATKINA on the run. Now cross court. Fairly safe. Iga never afraid to start putting a bit more pace, and she does it again.
I mean, that was just all the angle. KASATKINA not hitting the ball deep enough. She's looking like someone who doesn't possess any power, and that is a real worry. She's looping the balls up in the middle of the service box. The serve doesn't look very venomous and sort of down the middle and straight into the hitting zone of Iga. She's a good player, KASATKINA. I think she fares better on the clay, maybe. But saying that, she played on the clay and lost 6-1, 6-2 to Iga. So there's not much she can do, I feel, right now. Her game, probably not the best against an Iga.
No. Oh, that's a good shot, though. Yeah, really good. I feel that, yeah, when you come up against players like an Iga, like that power hitter, there's always going to be people like this on the tour who you just feel they've got a good all-round game. They're not they can't trouble them as much. But if the other players' levels drop, they tend to look better.
Yeah. I mean, KASATKINA would trouble a Miria Sakari, but not an Iga.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Even a Saba.
There's
Saba
levels
could get very frustrated by
much
KASATKINA.
more inconsistent though. That's the thing.
Yeah. With this one, it just looks one-way traffic. And here we go. 2 break points. KASATKINA not handling the pace and hits the ball long. Iga looking for a double break to start off this match. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. Let's get up to 200 likes. Subscribe if you're new. And if you want to help support the channel, join our YouTube membership. We're trying to grow it. The target's 200 members. We need another 70 or so members. So please, if you haven't already, hit the membership, join, and you get some cool perks in the live chat. You can press an Iga emote, and your name will appear in green, and we'll read all of your comments out. Just like Demario, as you can see, he's in green. Quick stop, Iga. It will end with murder.
There you go. And we got Chestero in saying, thank you guys for cheering for Iga. The terrorist state must be suppressed on all fronts. Who are the terrorist state? Is there one against Iga? I mean, if there is, shame on them. We're all for, and we always have said Iga deserves so much more praise than she gets on the tour. It's one of the, I don't know, unforgivable things of this year that being a world number one, I don't think she's got enough respect. She's had to really earn like 37 matches in a row. Like, that's an incredible feat. And
I think she does get the respect now more.
She's getting it. She's
brilliant serve.
Taken some time.
Finally, KASATKINA hits a good serve. And it's an unreturnable one.
I'm trying to weigh it up. Like, if there were any big tennis stars there, would the arena be filled?
If there were what?
If there are any big tennis stars there, like I'm talking GOAT status tennis stars, would the arena be filled?
No, wouldn't have been.
Like Serena, Rafa, Djokovic, people like that.
I think even then, I just feel like it's a ridiculous place to put it.
I know, do you reckon it'd still be empty?
With the ATP, it would have been filled because they do a better job of promoting the players. With the WTA players, they've not done enough. And I blame the WTA as an organization. They need to do so much more as a collective to advertise and promote their talent.
Yep.
They're reliant on the players. And if they don't do enough promotion to really get the names out there, then what's the point? I mean, they've got so many marketable players. Coco Gauff, they could do so much more with. Iga is the biggest example. They don't do anything with her.
And yeah,
it's so frustrating. It really is. And to put it in Texas, which is not a tennis place altogether, I mean, they love American football there and rodeo riding. I mean, what are they doing putting a tennis event there?
No idea. I mean, you could have quite easily sent it over somewhere else in America and it would have done better, like on California or somewhere like that. Would have definitely done a lot better. But I guess we are where we are. And there you go. See exactly what Demario just said. Ben, even Los Angeles would be way better choice. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, well, they don't have to do it in America.
KASATKINA on the board, we should note, whilst we're having that discussion. So well done to her. Iga looking for a 4-1 lead. Good return there from KASATKINA. Great depth on that shot. And it's all important in this match to get great depth. And that's another really good one.
Yeah. Definitely a little bit better here from KASATKINA. She's warming up. Maybe a bit of nerves as well, playing in the WTA Finals for the first time.
Yeah.
And Iga thunders it into the net. It's going to be 15-all.
This is it. I feel that it's just one of those, it's, if not the most important strategy against Iga. If you get to implement some of your own strategy on her, it has to be keep the ball deep in the court. And you just can't drop it short. If you do, you're done for.
Yeah, definitely. The key is to get the ball deep each time.
All right, watch Medvedev. He'll show you how to do it.
Watch Rafa.
Yeah, I thought because he was just a fellow Russian. That was the only reason I was suggesting him. I'm sure she'll watch Rafa as well.
I've got a question just quickly. What do you make of the fact Rybakina wasn't able to get in the WTA Finals?
Yeah, I mean, it's very sad. I feel that she deserved it.
Well, Djokovic was allowed in the ATP one. Finished
She
in
was
the top
outside
15
the
and won a
top 20.
slam.
She was outside the top 15.
Oh, what in the race?
She was in 22 in the race. Yeah,
It's just
Because-
but it's only because they wasn't given any points.
yeah, I know.
They should have got points. Wimbledon should have been inside it, right?
Yeah, I know. Horrible.
It is
for her.
sad.
That was the thing. I was checking it because I was thinking, yeah, she won it, and I did check.
I feel
down
like they're
the
not going
race.
to give points. They should have given the points for her to get to the WTA
Yeah.
Finals. Do you know what I mean? They don't have to give the points to the rankings. They should give her enough points so she can qualify to the race.
Well, there's a lot of money at stake as well. It's that the most ever of these finals.
Yeah. I feel Rybakina's been hard done by, but I guess it is what it is. Just something I was thinking about earlier today.
Well, tomorrow saying Ribba should be there instead of Sabalenka.
I think it's harsh.
Yeah, I mean, Sabalenka, she probably has quite a good opportunity now. She's won her first match against Jabeur.
And let's note, Sabalenka played very well last year at the WTA Finals, defeating Iga.
Yep. I feel like after that, Iga
And that's kind of a trophy in itself. When you can get a win against Iga, it's quite a big thing you can talk about.
Last year, was it as big a thing? Don't know.
No, but still big.
Oh, just wide from KASATKINA there down the
Lucky.
line. And it is game Iga 4-1 into the changeover. And KASATKINA, well, if she gets broken once more here, we've got breadstick time for Iga.
Yep. We've
Coming
got
up.
Thomas Rowley in the live chat. Tommy Cole, as
Hey.
people call him. Saying evening boys, love in the background.
That's it, mate.
The new theme on Game to Love. We are now opting for. Well, since everything's been happening with Russia, we can't really go with the flags anymore. We've had to ditch
True.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like these backgrounds though. Quite nice.
Yeah, I think it's just quite a cool thing. I think I stumbled by mistake on it one time in a draw preview. And I think you thought I was joking, but then I was pretty serious, and ever since it stuck.
Yeah, I used to get so excited. I was like, go on then, we'll have them for other ones as well.
Everyone else gets excited as well. I prefer the cartoon ones. They will be coming back. Don't worry for Monte Carlo.
Oh god, I still remember the court ones when you were picking that. You're like,
What
no,
court ones?
the cartoon one for Djokovic's trial.
Oh yeah, gosh.
So I wanted like a real court, and you're like, no.
Yeah, I'm glad we went with that cartoon one. That's iconic now, looking back.
Just a bit. Hopefully, we don't have to do any more trials.
We've got Manarisa and Saba hit 402 double faults this year.
Is that a real stat? What?
I think it's real, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
There
mate,
must
it's
be.
gotta
It must. Why would you lie? Well, to make us read it out.
It sounds
maybe.
pretty reasonable. I mean, we are coming to the end of the year, so we will be reading off some stats on the women's tour, as maybe not this event, but some of the other matches. If there's some moments in the changeover, I'll send Ben a link to all of them.
It says here 398, so it's pretty close.
No, but that's probably not factoring in their last match.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, so she probably got 4 in the last match. There you go. So you're probably right. So much more than second place.
Yeah, Alexandrova's in second, 289. Elise Mertens third, 263. Coco Gauff fourth, 255. Sakari's in seventh.
I know. A few players are in the finals that are in there. It's not good. KASATKINA 11th. Yeah, I mean, what's going on? Garcia 18th.
In terms of aces, the one to look at is Rybakina. 370 aces. She's the ace leader.
That's it, mate. Told you. Going back, probably got them all at Wimbledon. All 10 of them.
Go. Second serve. Just plops in to the backhand of Iga. Just gets the ball deep again. That's a great forehand from Iga. Oh, missed it down the line. KASATKINA just doing whatever she can to get the ball back in play. And Iga was forced wide. And we've got Gary saying the Wimbledon points decision was horrible from the start and it continues to get worse by the day, if that's even possible.
Yeah,
I agree 100%,
yeah.
Gary, man. I think it's so bad that not
Ruined
giving
it.
points.
Ruined
It
this
has
year.
really, well, it's ruined the rankings, certainly.
Yeah. Nothing makes sense anymore. Oh, great backhand there from Iga. Got her on the run. It's going long.
Fair play for getting
Demario.
a racket.
Oh, sorry. I got Demario in here just saying I would prefer a winner of Wimbledon instead of the queen of double faults. Huh?
Rybakina or instead of Saba.
I guess that's who he's talking about.
No, you look confused.
The queen of double faults. No, I just
Who's played the most matches this year, Ben?
I don't know. I won't look just so that it's probably Iga.
Yeah, it's Iga. 70
She's been
matches.
in the finals. Been in the final of nearly everything, so would make sense.
Yeah, she's played a lot of tennis.
How would you manage to play more than her? Not enough tournaments in the year. Who's that? Looks like Krejcikova. Was it?
I didn't see. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought it might be. Who are the alternates for this WTA Finals?
Good question.
Do you know that?
I don't know.
I can have a look.
I can have a guess.
Okay, you have a guess and I'll have a look.
I'm going to say Kudermetova, but it's a real bad guess, I think.
I was going to go Martins. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm
Kudermetova's a bad one, isn't it?
So who's just outside the
Muguruza.
where are they? They're not even on the official thing. I should have just gone to the actual ranking list.
Yeah, I can't find them either.
No, I thought it would be on.
While we are looking, KASATKINA held serve, so it's just the one break. Eagerly,
you're right.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a complete. By the way, I didn't know. That's a complete guess. I promise.
And Madison Keys.
Okay.
There you go. But those didn't make it in there.
Terrible.
Great year. Great year. Brilliant year.
I'm interested to see who your top 10 is next year.
God, so
are you going for a new look altogether?
I'm going to have to strip it
all down. Is Osaka in your top 10 next year?
Is she even going to play tennis next year? Who knows? Iga, big forehand. And that looked wide. Yeah, definitely wide. Oh, M's in with Wimbledon is now my least favourite slam. I think it's angered quite a lot of people. That decision, I remember Riley Opelka, even at Wimbledon, he just calling it a stupid decision. Said, what are you going to do? Ban them forever? What, if the war can never ends? What, you just never let them play again? What?
Yeah, but it's not Wimbledon's fault for the points. It's ATP. They're the ones.
No, I know, but he was still like, it's all about the Russian thing. Like, so if that happens and they keep stopping letting Russian play or Belarusian players play, what? So then they'll keep cutting the points. What? Or they don't.
They should have just let them play.
It's ridiculous. So understandably,
Got Demario saying Ben's prediction: Emma Raducanu number 2. I reckon Raducanu makes Ben's top 10 next year.
If you heard, there was a interview with, what was it, Tursunov, that obviously left being her coach because he said he didn't think that he was going to be given enough time to. He said she's a 2.5 year at least project. He would only get given a year, he thinks, before he's got rid of, or one tournament or 2 tournaments, like big Grand Slams. So he said, he said I left before I get given the marching orders, really. So he just thought it's just going to happen again. It's almost like Man United. Emma Raducanu turned into Man United when Fergie left.
Yeah, maybe they should just she should give a coach a real opportunity to do his work.
David Moyes, bring him in. What do you reckon?
I don't know who she needs, but I guess this new fitness coach she's got at the moment,
Federer,
could help.
No, Serena and Federer.
That is a terrible shot from KASATKINA. She's played very well, actually. I'm not going to criticize her, but that's a weird one. Sliced it into the net. I think maybe she went for a drop shot at a very strange time. And Iga holds serve and is 1 game away from the opening set.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
And while we're in the changeover, I just want to say thank you everyone who's liked the video. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, because we did reach 47,000 subscribers the other day. And let's celebrate while we're on the stream. Next big target is 50K. Come on, we can do that.
Come on, yeah. If you want to help support our channel even more, please feel free to join the membership. Hit the join button underneath. You get special live chat features and emojis. You can just fire them into the live chat whenever you want. Fire my face, fire in JG's face, fire in John Silk's face if you really fancy it. Why not?
No, we want Iga.
Fire in Iga's face.
Maybe
there's no KASATKINA, is there?
No, I'm looking now. There we go. I've done a little Iga for everyone.
Hey.
For those who can see.
Iga SWIATEK. All right, so far you can see the winners to unforced errors count. KASATKINA only with the 2 winners so far. But, oh, it's not going to be another one. Iga's got a racket to it. Can she smash? She can.
I thought she was going to let that one bounce, but didn't need to. Good shot.
Very good shot.
Moving around a little bit more now.
Is that the
Eagle's
key?
Scampering.
Is that the key to victory? What
It's
other?
always worrying when you take it first time. I find sometimes easier just to let the ball bounce, but then you've got the problem of the opponent's able to get back into position a little bit more.
Yeah. I can't believe that other match. It's an absolute epic. Stan Wawrinka, Holger Rune in a third set, 4-all in the third.
Yeah, it does look very good. I'm so happy Stan's actually back.
I know, it's amazing. God, smash from Iga, brilliant.
Like, you can't say he's not back, really. He's playing some good stuff at the moment.
He is.
He beat Nakashima the other week, beat Casper Ruud.
I think it's refreshing that we've got
beat Daniel Medvedev in Mets.
Two of the best backhands on tour are back on the tour, and that's Thiem and Wawrinka.
Yep.
Brilliant to see. Gilles Simon as well. He's doing all right. His last
good rally, this one.
Yeah, Iga's starting to take over here now. There it is. Knew it was coming.
This is some of the best tennis I've seen Iga play, actually. And watching this, I can't see how she doesn't win the WTA Finals. I hate to be so early to it, but she's just looking good. Like, when she finds a rhythm, a lot of the time when she's not playing well, it's because of other externalities. Like, she was a bit unwell, the balls was the wrong weight, there's a few other issues. I don't want to make excuses for her, but like, if all the conditions are okay for her and she's feeling good in herself without any injuries or physically tired, then it's just tough. Like, I just don't see anyone beating her.
She's that much better than everybody.
Yeah. We've got Kevin in saying, I'm curious, what are your guys' EPL teams? I think JG is Aston Villa. Well, they do wear claret and blue, so you got close with that one.
Close enough.
And Ben likes Man United.
Like is a strong word. Follow.
Oh, there we go. Iga gets it done. 6-2 and the set. Iga
SWIATEK. Non-stop! The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
That's it. 6-2. Only a swan. There you go. You got David in. Iga's forehand is so whippy, like ridiculous amounts of spin. It really is.
Yeah, and we've got Jerry and saying, JG, remember you picked Coco, not Iga.
That's it. But
I
they'll all let
know.
you. They'll all let you.
I know. I'm not regretting it, guys. I'm just a bit worried now.
They're going to remind you regularly. Don't worry. Throughout these WTA finals.
As long as she gets out the group, it's fine.
Well, if she loses to Garcia, then
She has to win tonight. Quite frankly, she has to win.
KASATKINA is the worst matchup.
What, for Coco?
She's never beaten her. Never
She's gonna beat her this time.
Never won a
Ben.
set off of her.
What, an indoor hard court?
I don't know. I don't have the head-to-heads. You know me.
Oh, Stan held serve 5-4.
Go on,
Hatchnov beat
Stanny.
Wesler, so Hatchnov's going to be facing Djokovic in the next round. Rude beat Gasquet. Chapo beat Sedundalo.
Oh, Gasquet out. That ruins my bracket a bit.
You had Gasquet going far, did you?
I had him going past Rude, didn't I? Thought he would. Thought he'd do it for the French, but never the minerals. Stan 1 game away, though. That will be interesting if he does get it. Do we get a Stan button if he wins?
I think so. What was the? Is there not been another WTA Finals match, like another doubles one?
Yeah.
Can't seem to find it. I
Yeah.
thought there would have been.
There's been two doubles matches. Kudermetova and Mertens defeated Kitchenot and Ostapenko, and then Pegula and Goff lost to Zhu and Yang.
I'm hoping that was Pegula letting the team down.
Who knows? Maybe Goff just preserving herself. She was thinking, I'm not having this. Pegula's in terrible form.
That is a real shock. I mean, they were 1.2 with the bookies to win that match.
Bit of a shocker, that
has worried me.
The Pegula factor. Pegula didn't look like she was really up for this tournament, though, to be honest, in that match. She played all right. Didn't look like the same one who won the final of the Guadalajara, though.
Did you see Luca Nardi beating Thomas Mahak today in straight sets?
I did. Impressive. Very,
and Liam
very
Brody
impressive.
beat Zizou Bergs.
Yeah.
And a player who I'm going to claim early, because I've been watching quite a bit of him.
Here we go.
He's 21 years old.
Oh, sounds
He's another
well young.
He's another Finn who I like. Vertinen.
Yeah,
I'm taking him already as mine. One of my players.
I know. He's not like my one, Olio. It's another sort of good one. That I like. Oh, what? I don't remember you talking about him. Oh, I don't remember you talking about him.
You're taking the mic.
Yeah.
Mate, Olio I've known for ages.
Olive oil. I know him.
We've got Davidson. I think Faison had Rude in the quarters and living up to his seeding. Would be a great call if he pulls it off.
For me,
I'm not sure who Rude's got next, but
I'll have a look.
I think I've got Rude going maybe to the quarters as well.
I'll give over.
I think I do.
He might play Musetti next or Bashashvili, so it could happen. It's not that mad, to be honest. The court, I mean, it's not the hardest section, so it would make sense.
Yeah.
But then
anyway, Iga did go off for a toilet break. She's back on court now. And the second set's going to start soon.
Djokovic, Hatchanov.
Easy. I think Djokovic beats him again. They've just played, haven't they?
Oh, well, I thought we were going to go back to the 2018 final.
No. I think that's an easy one.
Yeah, he did. He just destroyed him in Nur Sultan.
I think I covered it. Was it when I covered on my own?
Probably. That sounds like one. That sounds like you.
I did a Djokovic, Hatchanov, and Nur Sultan on my own, I think.
Sounds like a top match. Right, back to it. Iga serving. That's it.
Oh, KASATKINA just flicking him around. She needs to do more than that. Iga, here she comes. Drive volley.
Drive. Driving around. Jerry saying the dream final for JG. Her catch Medvedev.
Mate, I'm not turning up if I see that. I'll let Ben do it by himself.
Sounds like
although Medvedev's weird. Like, he's kind of a serve, but he's not. Like, I find Medvedev very exciting to watch. You can't say Medvedev's boring because he's just not.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Some of his shots that he pulls off.
I like watching him.
He's so fast around the court as well.
Yeah, but he is just a big server as well. But there's just more to his game than the serve.
Yeah, a lot more. Right. Well, 30 love. What's
Look
this?
at this. So wins the first set. Finalists. 117. What does that mean?
Well, I guess it just means if she wins the first set, then she wins the match.
Well, can't be, mate. Got to be more than 17.
What do you mean? No, against the finalists.
Against what finalists?
The people in the finals? Is that what it means?
Well, so she won 17 titles.
No, not in the as in like the players who are in the WTA finals.
Oh, the finalists, like
yeah,
that.
if she wins the first set, she wins the match.
Okay, so out of all the players here,
yeah,
when she wins the first set, she's won 17. She won every match, basically.
Yeah. So don't lose.
So KASATKINA, don't look at the stats.
Literally, you don't want to lose the first set, otherwise you're screwed against Iga, pretty much. Unless you're maybe a Qinwen Zhang. I feel like she manages to grab a set and like push her a bit, but we don't not going to see her maybe till next year's WTA.
Yeah, it's going to annoy me how high you put her in the rankings. It's going to really annoy me because you're just
stealing
on my coattails.
You're
on my coattails. Just get your own players.
I don't want your
get your own ideas.
dirty little coattails. I want your.
You took Clara Towson, jinxed her. You're going to take Qinwen Zhang. I guarantee you'll jinx her. She won't even play.
You took Leylah Fernandez, ruined her.
I'm not ruined her. US Open finalist.
Brilliant. Poor Leylah. Good serve there from Iga. Backhand. Oh, into the corner. KASATKINA on the stretch. And then when you're on the stretch, it goes long. One love.
Yeah, we've got Kevin in saying, what do you guys do for a living? Well, hopefully podcasting one day, but at the moment we work in finance. Ben collects debts.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were talking about what we do on the day.
Oh, come on. You enjoy collecting debts. If anyone also is trying to chase money at the moment, feel free to drop Ben a message in Discord or on Twitter, and he will do whatever he can to get that money for you. He's one of the best in the business, brilliant at debt recovery. And if anyone is chasing any debts, make sure to message Ben. I can even provide you his personal email.
My rates are pretty good, to be honest.
No, he'll do it for free. If you're a GTL fan, he'll do it for free. He'll chase all your debts for you.
I reduce the percentage for members. There is a reduced... if you're a member, then the chasing does get a lot cheaper.
We've got Damara saying, do you collect with a baseball bat?
No, but I will accept baseball bats as payment. If they are vintage or anything you can find at your local thrift.
Or do you enjoy getting hit by a baseball bat? Is it a weird fetish you have?
Yeah, who has that as a fetish? Hit by a baseball bat, so they get knocked out.
Mate, everyone has weird things nowadays. Oh, some good shots. Iga on the stretch. Oh my
backhand,
God,
so
amazing.
good.
This is some of the best backhand play I've seen all year from Iga.
Yeah, it's the angles she's creating that are the most amazing thing. Just when you think KASATKINA's doing a good tactic, I'm gonna play it in the backhand, then it goes boom, whip.
Got Jerry and saying, I heard WTA will have a huge debt at the end of the year. Maybe Ben can get onto that and chase it. We've got Kevin saying, I'm glad Ben's not chasing down my student loans. And CJ said, awesome, you're a collector. Yeah, he is. He's a collector, all right.
Yeah, but not a collector of just like old tat like JG. It's got whole shelves full of it.
Don't know what Ben's talking about. Oh, look, there's loads of people watching today.
What?
There's definitely like at least double from yesterday's.
Maybe they just use some camera tricks, just put some, I don't know, or maybe found a few cardboard cutouts and added them in.
Well, here we go. 3 break points for Iga. And that one's wide. She gets it done first time of asking. It's a game to love and a break for Iga. And the bagel. All the breadsticks on right now.
Iga. opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I meet ya. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
David in saying, will it be Ben going around the doors of people himself, or does he delegate that job to other people? Well, nowadays, Ben doesn't go round the doors. Instead, he sits behind a computer screen and just chases through email in a very aggressive manner. Back in the day, he used to go door to door.
Yeah, I don't have to be on the steroids anymore. I don't have to be down that gym every day. Saves me on food bills as well. Don't have to maintain that.
He likes his screens too much. You can't get away from them.
Oh, it's the worst. I hate the screens. If we could do it without a screen, it would be probably ideal. Don't know how that would work though.
Here we go. 48 minutes on the Rolex. Iga 2-love up. She's got a break, and that is a fantastic serve. You don't want Iga serving well as well. Hits the net cord. She flicks up. Oh my word!
Ridiculous.
Exhibition.
Unbelievable.
It's trick shots. Play it again.
Unbelievable.
I didn't even know we had that.
Unbelievable.
Is that all we've got?
That's all we got.
We used to have more.
Yeah. What do you want me to? What ones do you want?
We'll do it for the slams.
This doesn't want it anymore.
Hits the net.
The drop shot. Oh,
no,
it's
lucky.
it's the lucky one, but I love it though. If that was meant on purpose, it would have been brilliant.
Obviously, it's not meant on purpose, Ben. It hit the net cord. What's wrong with you? Have you never played the sport?
No. Have you not seen me play?
I have, unfortunately.
Yeah.
David said Iga and the net cord are married. I mean, listen, she's playing well, but the net cord's really helped her out here today as well.
Come on, it's just a couple of times.
No, but you can't against Iga. You don't need any other help. You need everything in your favour, and then you've probably still.
If you're hitting it that close to the net, then you're just good at tennis.
Look at that game to love. This is honestly the best Iga I've seen all year.
Love.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm eager when I meet ya. I'm a feature, gonna beat ya. I'm eager, gonna see ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Some advert for Goff Garcia going on at the moment.
Yeah, I saw this earlier.
I didn't. She's loving that cowboy hat, isn't she, Garcia? Every time I see her, she's got that on.
It didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work?
Like the promotion was all a bit too late. And
oh yeah, I know. But I think she just likes wearing it.
No,
sure what's going on
was told
there.
to wear it.
How dare you?
There you go. Here's the pose.
Go on.
Yazda Iga. Ole, ole, ole.
Yeah, if you want to pick yourself up some Iga merch as well, we got some Iga stuff, some #1 Iga merch. It's underneath this video, or go to the store on our main channel. Or if you are an Iganator, as some people call our fans, there's some t-shirts for that as well.
I've got a really good idea, which I'm going to be launching next year, Ben.
Ooh.
I don't know if you want me to release it live.
I don't mind.
Or let you know. I've never even told you.
So
it's a new thing. All of... Well, I've been trying to call you, but you didn't answer. I mean,
I did. You just told me about some other random rubbish.
Well, there's so much to say all the time. But basically, with the Patreon members, I'm thinking of doing a kind of sweepstake for all of the big events. So all the Masters, all the Grand Slams, if you're part of the Patreon, before any tournaments commences, We put all of the names on a random name generator, and you're drawn against a player in the draw with the Patreon member. And then that is your player who you're going to be supporting. So the good thing about that is, of course, me and you get in it, and we could just get a random player who we're going to then be trying to get behind. It gives someone else an opportunity to watch someone who they necessarily wouldn't. And then the winner, whoever gets the right player without even choosing, obviously, then gets a shout out of some kind. Maybe we can arrange a prize and just some fun things like that for all the Patreon members. And it's an incentive to join the Patreon as well.
Sounds like fun.
I think it's a fun idea. Let me know if you think that is cheesy, a bit weird, or if you like it. Obviously, I'll be putting it to the Patreon members. I don't think there's many in the live chat. If you are, let me know what you think.
Cheers to CG. I was going to say CJ then. I'm rooting for Rafa's biggest fan. Is that you?
Oh, cheers, CJ. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Probably Iga, yeah.
Yeah. I was joking with you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
You're not playing.
No, I thought it was just one of my fans, Ben. There's quite a few of them.
They are. They're all out there.
I often get stopped
$7 fans. Just adopted a few of his fans.
Here we go. Daria, one of our patrons, saying, sounds good, but I'm not supporting Steph. Well, you're going to have to. If you draw Steph, you've got to support her. I think it'll be quite fun. I'm mind running it
for a sweepstake.
I think it's just good because then you get a player, then it creates that other dynamic then on the podcast. If you get, say, Scat off in a Grand Slam, we can really just mock you even more.
Shunk.
The thing is, with a Grand Slam, we'd probably have to just do, if we've only got 30 Patreon members, we'll just do the top 30 players.
Oh.
So Shunk won't be in it or Scat off.
Just the seeds.
Or we just do it random. But have to
brilliant winner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, David. So we'd only do it for Masters and Grand Slams.
Yeah.
Then if we get too many Patreon members, I don't know what we'll do.
We've got Beta saying, how can I join the Patreon? JG, do you have a link?
See, there we go. Look, people are loving it. The game. I think it's going to be quite fun. So here is the Patreon link. It's $3 a month if you want to join. We get to add you to a private chat with me and Ben where you can talk to us any time of the day and all the other Patreon members. And you get discount on merch and other things too. So, yeah. And, of course, you get to play this new game. I don't know what it's called yet, but...
JG, you missed off. Challenge JG?
Oh, yeah. You get access to watch Challenge JG.
You don't even want to advertise it. You don't want people to watch that.
I'm getting better than that. You can watch John cheat. Oh, it's into the net.
Oh, Beta's joining now. Well, I appreciate that. Tell us what you think of Challenge JG. You can get access to that instantly, that exclusive content.
Beta, is it the new game what really got you going? Yeah, there we go. Support roulette. I love it. That's what I'm going to call it. GTL support roulette. Ben's going to make a little button. We're going to do a little segment at the end of each podcast for support roulette. Listen, it's not a bad idea at all.
I love a sweepstake and I love a bit of a gamble. So you know what I'm like.
And it's fun because you don't get to pick it. I just hope you get all of the bad
thing in the Grand
players.
National every year.
Listen, I just hope you get Hatchinov, mate. Every tournament, I want you to have Hatchinov.
Would it be every tournament you have to cheer them?
Yeah.
For the whole year, or do you do it separate?
No, you do it for each tournament.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What? So I get Hatchinov every time?
Yeah, I just hope you get Hatchinov every tournament.
I wouldn't mind.
You
would. To the semi-finals of a slam.
Mate, he's not doing that when you have him.
I'll probably get Batista a goot and I'll be like, oh, he just
Listen, if I get Batista a goot, I'll be gassed. Imagine I get Rafa one time.
That's not going to happen. I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm doing the draw, remember?
Shouldn't be allowed for that stuff.
You're going to have to watch me do the draw so you know I'm not cheating. Maybe we can do it live.
We're going to have to do it live.
At the end of the draw preview.
Ooh.
Bit of added excitement towards the end. Patreon roulette.
And Kevin saying there's a button music.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little
yeah.
button music. Patreon
be like-
roulette.
Yeah, it would be like.
You know what time it is? It's Patreon roulette.
Patreon roulette. Patreon roulette.
Ben gets Hatchinoff again. Or no, Shapovalov. I don't mind if you get Shapo every week as well. That would be awesome.
It's going to be for men's and women's, don't forget. So, no flash, please. Thank you.
Tamara said, imagine getting Van der Zanslap every time.
You'd like that.
Well, make sure to join the Patreon, guys, if you want to play. And here we go. I would
There
like
we
to
go.
welcome our new patron.
Hey.
I'm not going to say your name just in case you don't want it,
think
but I
it's
believe it's
Beta.
Beta.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Cheers.
Beta, for joining. That will be launching. Why not? We'd have to wait for next year. We'll do it at the next tournament. But I don't think there is any big tournaments now. So I think maybe we'll do it for the ATP Finals. But there's not enough players, is there?
Oh, it's at the net cord and went back on her own side. Looks like it's nearly a formality, this one. Can she avoid the bakery is the big question in this second set. That's all.
David saying the draw is going to be more rigged than whoever gets to host the World Cup.
Don't Ben with Djokovic. JG, that's crazy.
Yeah, if that happens, David, it's definitely rigged.
Everyone would love me to have Djokovic. They know that they would want me to be cheering him on. I think they would like you to have to cheer on Djokovic, to be honest. Oh, Iga is just making a run left, right,
Good
up,
shot.
down.
Yeah.
She's getting a good workout, KASATKINA, tonight. That's all I'd say.
Ben hijacks roulette to get Emma for himself every time. Got Hini Vamos Nadal in going pucker.
This is becoming a regular thing. I feel on every stream.
We get a regular pucker each one.
Big fan of Jamie Oliver. I heard Hini Vamos for Nadal. Or pucker pies, maybe. All right, Iga serving 30 love.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know we haven't mentioned. Yeah, I know we haven't mentioned it on this match so far, but there is a link pinned in the live chat to the Tennis One app, which is a great new app. And our content will be featured on there. It's got great live scores, great stats, all the stuff you need, and some fun games on there as well, tennis games. So give that a download. It is a very, very good app.
Yeah, we'll play an advert after this game. We've just hit an hour on the clock. We're flying through it. Iga with a double fault. Second serve here. Hopefully we won't get another one. She's had 3 double faults today.
She can have as many as she wants playing like this.
It's not changed the way the match has been played at all.
No.
In fact, just makes it a little bit more even.
If it's for me, like
it's great to see.
Great to see KASATKINA running and still making the effort, because a lot of players would have been. If this was Pliskova, I don't think she would have run at all now till the end of the match.
Hinian saying JG uses it often. What's that? The word pucker
or pucker pies? We are not sponsored. Other pies are available.
Kevin saying in approximately 1 hour 15. Check Chicago Black Horse. Drop the puck. Are we guys planning on covering? Please.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm guessing it's ice hockey if it's the puck. That's all I can get from
We've got too much puck and pucky in the live chat. I think we need to move away from it right now. And let's see what Beta's got to say. Our new patron, by the way, saying I've got Iga, Djokovic and Krajcik Vasiliakova to win the tournament, and I get £36,500. You guys back it. I'll donate £100 if it comes through.
That's amazing.
I mean, £100, that's pocket change if you win 36 grand. But yes, we would really appreciate it, Beta. I wish you all the best.
I don't even want to ask how much you've put down to get that amount back.
Well, it must be about £10,000.
Yeah, surely.
Well, maybe not, actually.
5?
Maybe $1,000.
Nah. They'd be
I don't
all
know what the odds were.
they're all probably the
They're all
favourites.
about evens.
Mm.
Probably more. I don't know.
Oh, good serve there from Iga. Oh, that looked like it was in. Is this the KASATKINA getting a little window here with a break point?
The KASATKINA comeback.
The crowd getting behind her. Where's Gary when you need him? He'll be cheering on KASATKINA from somewhere.
We've not seen the button yet for KASATKINA. We will get it if she breaks.
She looks ready to break. Oh, good return there from KASATKINA. Good depth, but so is with Iga. Oh, great forehand from Iga. Chop back into play from KASATKINA. Iga winner!
I was just hoping that ball bounced inside the line. I was willing it in. There is just a lot of power, man.
Cheers to Damario there, or Lucas, as we know. Not
Cheers,
Podolski.
Lucas.
Saying have 2099. He always does the maths as well for us, which is appreciate that. Saves me having to scramble around. Saying as a bet for Iga winning the finals, if you want, you can give me the Hooby button after the match. Of course we will, mate. Of course we will.
We will give you the Hooby button for sure. You're moving up to number 2 on the top tippers. That's very kind of you. Appreciate that, Damario. Very generous. Do we put a bet on Iga now for Damario? Let's see what the odds are.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Advantage Iga. I'll let you do the play-by-play. Once you've done the top tippers, and I'll check the odds.
Okay, I'll do all of that.
Do it all.
I'll move everyone down. When somebody jumps everybody, you've got to shift everybody down.
Yeah, you can't check actually at the moment because it's playing.
Ah, it's playing. There you go.
Big hold for Iga. Saves the break point. Leads 4-1.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm beat ya. I'm a beat ya, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna see ya. Now you can handle my heat now.
Wow. I mean, what a bet it was. £1,050. Had Medvedev and Felix to win their finals last week as part of the accumulator as well.
Wow. Incredible.
I mean, Sidia going for Krejcikova.
I think
you may as well tick that as a win as well already. Especially Coco Gauff-Pegula losing to that. I mean, it's just that one's got to win. Djokovic, I think, is tough.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if Djokovic wins it.
Well, we both have predicted Medvedev, but I still think there's...
When does the ATP Finals start?
It's a good question. I think it's coming up. Is it in a couple of weeks? We've got the ATP Next Gen first, haven't we?
Yeah, so 13th of November. So we've not really done our preview for that. We did a little preview, but we'll do a proper one when the groups come out and we'll announce our winners then. I'll
do some head-to-heads for everyone.
Yeah, Ben's going to do some nice little tables with the incorrect head-to-heads on, just to confuse you a little bit more. If you're not confused enough, it'll make up the numbers just to confuse you even more.
Felix has beaten Djokovic 6 times in a row. And
the one thing with that one, I'll kind of know if they're wrong.
You'd hope so.
I think we've seen them on the Dow Djokovic head-to-head.
God, that's a massive one, isn't it?
Here we go.
They're up to number 60.
Serving to stay in the match.
Can they go in the same group?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I think so.
That'd be interesting. Hopefully,
we could get the Dow Djokovic Medvedev in one group. And Alcaraz.
Imagine that's one group.
The other group's Rude, Tsitsipas, Rublev. Who's the other one?
Felix.
We can't have that.
Imagine that's the groups. That would be hilarious.
Rankings are so messed up. Wouldn't surprise me.
They wouldn't allow it. They'd do a US Open, just do a behind closed doors draw. Suddenly. Oh, Ace from KASATKINA. Where'd that come from?
Just leaving it late.
Miko
One thing
just...
to say about Carlos Alcaraz as well, he's currently got a bit of an injury, and he wasn't sure if he was going to pull out of Paris. So something to consider. I know he's playing tomorrow. Hopefully he's okay, because I'd like to see him go deep. But that's not good, is it? In preparation for... Oh, we forgot him. We didn't even include him in the ATP Finals.
Who?
Alcaraz.
You just said him.
Did I?
What? You feeling okay?
Oh, yeah, I did say him. Actually, yeah, I put him in the group. A death.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Right. Forehand winners, 13-3 for Iga. But KASATKINA here, looking to get... Oh, that's not a good serve. Looking to get it to at least a swan minimum, both sets.
And we're almost up to 200 likes on the video. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new.
Iga's into the rally, but KASATKINA looks like she's got a bit of firepower in her at the moment. She's not going away easy.
No. Digging her heels in. But she might have to do a little bit more than that. Because Iga's painting lines.
That's it. It's just the pace on the ball. It's so difficult to chase down.
So wait, just to clarify, in the bet beta, it's not Djokovic winning the ATP Finals. It's him winning in
This
Paris.
event. Yeah, correct.
Well, that I'm more confident about.
Oh, I thought you meant because Medvedev...
Sorry, I thought you meant ATP Finals.
No.
I'm more confident that Djokovic can win this one than the ATP Finals.
The way he was playing today, he doesn't even drop a point on serve. It's ridiculous.
He's so dominant in Paris.
But if we do wind back, him versus Medvedev in that match when it was so close, Medvedev pretty much should have beaten him in that match in Astana. And then it just so happened that Djokovic was able to just come through and win the tiebreak. So it's just razor close between those two. What are these questions? Kevin coming in with some real interesting ones tonight. If you had to go on a one-night date, who would you choose, Iga or KASATKINA?
What's a one-night date?
I guess you just go out for one night only, and that's it. You only get to go out on a date with one of them.
Definitely Iga.
It has to be. So it's not even close. And
my reason is probably not the same reason as you. Because if it's a dinner date, I'm just going to enjoy the food more. I know that for a fact. And that's because Iga, every time she wins, she eats pizza and has a tiramisu.
Well,
so I'm going to just, mate, I love pizza and tiramisu. So I'll just go with Iga and just eat.
Do you like tiramisu?
Mate, or homemade tiramisu. It's my favourite.
What about restaurant-made tiramisu?
Well, if it's a good restaurant.
Iga wouldn't go to any old...
Iga's got quite a bit of cash. I saw
her
earlier.
She's paying. You're making the Iga
she's paying. Are you crazy? Do you know how much money she's made just from prize money this year? 9 million.
Doesn't matter, mate. I would make a point of it just because. Yeah, well, come on, mate. How much is a tiramisu
nowadays?
How much is a tiramisu?
I don't care how much it is. If we went out for dinner with Iga, she can pay.
That's just mean, mate.
It's not.
It's the Essex coming out.
You're exposing where I live.
It's a big place. I think you expose it yourself.
I've never exposed it. Look at that.
You don't have to say it.
What we love.
It just comes out.
I'm going to put your postcode in the live chat.
I think I've already probably shot myself in the foot many times already.
Yeah, shocking. JG wants multi-millionaire girl to pay for his meal. I can see the headline now. How trash am I?
Chauvinist.
And Ben's title is Ben pays for multi-millionaire on a date just to prove that he is not a chauvinist.
Beta saying, can I message you guys on Patreon? Yes, you can message us on Patreon, and we'll add you to the private premium Discord chat as well. You can chat to us in there.
Yep. If you join the Discord, you will be added to an exclusive area within the Discord where only the Patreon members can talk. And that is where I'm going to start gathering a bit of traction for my new game, Patreon Roulette.
Well, before you do that, everybody should download this app.
This video is brought to you in collaboration with the Tennis One app. Make sure to download the app today using the link in the description. It has everything tennis in one place. That is live scores, stats, news, videos, and much more. The great thing about the app is they create a lot of their own content themselves at the tournament. And just the other day, they asked Coco Gauff if she's still on her parents' mobile phone bill.
And if you want to see the answer, make sure to download the app today. And if you do download it, you can then get involved in Game Zone. There's fun tennis games on the app. One of them, a bracket battle where you can win actual money. I mean, you don't have to pay to enter and you can win a lot of cash. So make sure to download the app, Apple or Android. And if you want to see our content, that's on there too. So even more reason to download it.
And remember, if you want all of your tennis in one place, download the Tennis One app today. Yeah, it really is a great app. So make sure to download it. Free to do so. Me and Ben do use the app as well. And it just helps to keep you updated with all of the latest tennis news. And we will be doing this promotion for the entirety of Paris.
That is correct. Oh, good backhand there from Iga. She could win it here if she breaks KASATKINA. Going cross-court backhand. The slice from KASATKINA, but it's long.
I mean, I was wrong about something. No baked goods. I thought there would have been one. And there we go. Gary's saying no bakery shopping. DASHA. She gets an A for effort.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can be that critical of KASATKINA.
No, I think
she's
she
tried.
right.
She's actually not played that bad.
I went for a 6-3, 6-2, so I think I've gone the wrong way. It looks like it could be a 6-2, 6-3.
12 travel saying, I'm sure Coco pays her own mobile phone bill. She's 18, not 12. Well, you know what you got to do, 12 travel. If you want to find out, download the app. It's all on there.
Using the link. Use the link.
Yeah, please don't download without using that link.
You have to use the link.
We benefit from the link, please.
Yes, come on. They won't ever come to us again if you don't use the link. Oh, wide from Iga there. She's giving her points now for fun.
David saying, if Sakura wins the WTA Finals, there's got to be a forfeit, surely. Maybe a full rendition of Forever Blowing Bubbles.
Maybe.
All right, that's a deal, David. I'll do that.
Dressed with a Greek flag on your shoulders.
Or maybe I just smash some plates over my head.
Mukbang.
No, because what they do in Greece and they smash plates.
Yeah, not over their heads. Just smash them on the floor, don't they?
They do it at that ball festival, don't they? With the tomatoes, smashing plates.
Loads. Just throw them at the balls. I think that's what they did.
Damara saying Ben Iga got bored and level dropped.
More than likely, mate. I totally agree.
Do you think that guy looks a bit like Federer?
Who?
The coach.
In disguise.
KASATKINA's coach.
Oh, that's a nice forehand. KASATKINA not going away easy. That's long. Juice.
Yep. Iga here, 2 points away from the match and a 6-2, 6-2. And that's a big statement win if she can get it. Nice to see a sponsor there, Ben, one you're familiar with, SAP.
Yeah, I love it.
SAP
It's going to be NAV.
They don't sponsor anything. They don't even want the name out there anymore. So old.
Useless. Oh, it's wide there. Oh, cheers to Beta there saying message you guys on Discord with the bets. Oh, I appreciate that.
Nice. I did see the message.
Nice one. Appreciate that. We'll get you added to the premium. Serve is in down the tee. Good block back by Iga into the backhand now. But it is long from Iga. And there he goes. He gets the 3.
Yeah.
KASATKINA button just for Gary.
No, definitely. Should bowl there to hold serve.
She is. She's got the lot. Made that one in Zagreb, remember? Do you remember that?
What, that button? I don't remember you making it, no.
No, you were in a bit of bad way, I think. I've been making it in the same room as you, but it's not really. Oh, great serve out wide. Iga is serving for the match here, but into the net from Iga. Oh, not a good forehand.
Is she going to struggle to serve this out, maybe?
Got David saying, will we see a Gil Gross pod later on this year? It's part of a tradition, isn't it, for Gil to come on?
Yeah, we'll see one.
Yeah, let's do it.
We always have Gil talking about the year, going through the events. They're usually about 2 hours.
Last year, I felt so sorry for him because it was, about a 3-hour podcast. Couldn't wait to get off of there.
You just kept talking and talking. I just couldn't shut Ben up.
Not me.
You were just endlessly talking.
We're going to go through every single match from the beginning of the year. And then we got to like February and we're an hour in. I was like, is this a joke?
When we went back to January, you was like, well, I can't even remember what happened now. Mate, this year's one's going to be mental. We start off with the Djokovic trial.
Yeah, it's going to be about 4 hours long, this one. We get the let. Have you seen us?
David saying he loved the one last year. Well, we definitely will be doing one with Gil. Might put him through a little game of something at the end, just to quiz him, keep him on his toes.
Again.
What are you scared of the most? Sharks?
Chocolate.
Oh, yeah. There we go, 15-all.
Sharks. I remember that being one of its answers.
Was there not? Yeah, there was a shark. Which
I know. He said he's not good at swimming. That was
right.
So I put a shark chasing him.
Something you can't do.
I feel we put him on the spot a bit.
Maybe we get John on as well from Talking Tennis. Talk Travel Twin. We'll collab with him. Yeah, maybe.
Tennis bloke.
Don't know much about him though. He's a bit dodgy, I think.
Silk Report's in the grave at the moment. Silk Report's just a thing from yesteryear. It's in black and white.
In the archives.
Wow. Gary's adding KASATKINA to the top 3 buttons. Really? Novak, KASATKINA, and one more left. Nice forehand there from Iga. Can she set up match point? No, she
can't. The worst we've seen Iga play all day is her serving out for the match. 30-all. And KASATKINA goes to change racket. Oh, is that trying to get in the head of Iga? I think it was. She was so quick.
That was pretty quick. She was back there before Iga was even ready to serve. Right, 30-all. Iga serving. It's 2 points away. It's in. It's a great serve. It's back in play, but now we've got it.
Well played, Iga. It is match point.
Match point.
Match point time. 1 hour 19 played. Iga won the first set 6-2. Looking to win the second 6-3. She's been extremely good here today. KASATKINA, no answers for the Polish power. Is she going to get it done? First time of asking. The first serve's in to the backhand. It's too good. Just like that, Iga. Her WTA Finals in Texas has started with a bang. She hits the ball into the crowd. There's not many in there, but at least there's a lot of Poles celebrating her victory.
Yes,
and she's the one to beat, big time. It's hard to look past her winning this whole thing. She played very well here today, and Coco Gauff, I think, may be in trouble.
Iga Swiatek. The bakery be opening when the Polish girl be rolling in. Each victim be serving them breadstick in a bagel and I'm Iga when I'm your child. I'm a beat ya, gonna beat ya. I'm Iga, gonna suit ya. Now you can't handle my heat now.
Yazda. Here we go. Started off with a great start there. Iga Swiatek, straight sets victory, comfortable against somebody who actually played quite well in KASATKINA. And it's a strange thing to say. You lose 6-2, 6-3, yet you play well. It wasn't really that close, but I still thought KASATKINA, she tried her best, and that's all you can say. And it's a sad thing when you're in the best 8 players in the world on the women's side, and your best only gets you 5 games. But let's see how she gets on in her next match. KASATKINA will be, well, she'll be more of a, I wouldn't say she'll be a favorite, but she'll have more of an opportunity against Coco and Garcia, that's for sure.
Yeah. Make sure not to go anywhere, though, because we do have one more match tonight. It's going to be on in 20/30 minutes. It's going to be Coco Gauff versus Caroline Garcia. I'm going to be watching with a very eager eye because I've got Coco going far. I'm a bit nervous after watching that one today. Iga, of course, the big favourite, but I'm hoping Coco can still get out of the group. So please join us for that. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. We have hit 200 likes as well, which is awesome. As David says, hit the button. We've done it. And yeah, if you want to join the Patreon as well, the new game I mentioned, what's it called again? Player Roulette?
Something like that. Let's call it that.
Player Roulette is coming out very soon. So anything left to say, Ben?
No. Well, there was one other match. I know you said we were going to touch on the end of it. Holger Rune did actually knock out Stan Wawrinka. So well done to him. Sorry to see Stan go out, but well done. Join us tomorrow as well. We'll be back on some matches. Obviously, the big man is back. Rafael Nadal. We'll be covering that one, that's for sure.
Yeah, should be good. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye. Bye.